Selecting the correct exhaust fan for a room with a jacuzzi is crucial for managing moisture and preventing mold growth. In this case, a room of 200 square feet needs adequate ventilation. The Panasonic FV.30NL1 is one option to consider. This fan provides up to 110 cfm of airflow, which makes it suitable for rooms up to 150 square feet. While the room is 200 square feet, supplementing the ventilation with other means is a possibility. It operates quietly with a noise level of only 3 sounds. Sounds are a measure of loudness, and a lower sound rating indicates a quieter fan. When installing an exhaust fan, ensure it is properly vented to the outside to effectively remove moisture. Ductwork should be as straight as possible to minimize airflow restriction. Insulating the ductwork can also prevent condensation. Proper sealing around the fan housing prevents air leaks. The electrical connection must comply with local codes and regulations, typically requiring a dedicated circuit with ground fault circuit interrupter protection. Consider that a humidistat monitors and controls humidity levels. The Honeywell HDC1000 is a digital humidistat that offers precise humidity control. It has a wide range from 25% to 60% relative humidity. A large, backlit display is available for easy visibility. The warranty is for 1 year. Humidistats help maintain optimal humidity levels, preventing condensation and mold growth. When selecting a humidistat, consider its accuracy, range, and ease of use. Digital humidistats offer more precise control compared to mechanical models. The humidistat should be placed in a location that accurately reflects the overall humidity level in the room, away from direct sources of moisture or drafts. Regularly check and calibrate the humidistat to ensure accurate readings. The combination of a properly sized exhaust fan and a reliable humidistat is essential for managing moisture in a jacuzzi room. The fan removes excess moisture, while the humidistat regulates humidity levels to prevent condensation and mold growth. While complete silence from an exhaust fan might not be achievable due to the laws of physics, selecting a quiet model can minimize noise disruption. Factors such as fan speed, blade design, and motor type influence noise levels. Some high-end fans feature advanced noise reduction technologies. In addition to the fan and humidistat, consider other factors that can contribute to moisture control. Proper insulation in the walls and ceiling can help prevent condensation. Sealing any cracks or gaps around windows and doors can also reduce moisture infiltration. Encourage users to run the exhaust fan during and after jacuzzi use to remove excess moisture. Regularly inspect the room for signs of moisture or mold growth and address any issues promptly. Proper ventilation and humidity control are essential for maintaining a healthy and comfortable environment in a jacuzzi room. An appropriate exhaust fan, coupled with a correctly configured humidistat, provides important tools in achieving these goals. When installing the exhaust fan, consider the following steps. 1. Determine the appropriate location for the fan, typically near the jacuzzi or shower, to capture moisture at its source. 2. Ensure the fan is properly sized for the room, based on the square footage and ventilation requirements. 3. Install ductwork to vent the fan to the outside, using the shortest and straightest path possible. 4. Connect the fan to an electrical circuit, following all local codes and regulations. 5. Test the fan to ensure it is functioning properly and effectively removing moisture. Similarly, when installing the humidistat, consider these steps. 1. Choose a location that accurately reflects the overall humidity level in the room, away from direct sources of moisture or drafts. 2. Mount the humidistat securely to the wall, following the manufacturer's instructions. 3. Connect the humidistat to the exhaust fan, allowing it to automatically control the fan based on humidity levels. 4. Set the desired humidity level on the humidistat, typically between 40% and 60% relative humidity. 5. Monitor the humidistat to ensure it is maintaining the desired humidity level and adjust settings as needed. If the room is particularly prone to moisture, consider using a dehumidifier in addition to the exhaust fan and humidistat. Dehumidifiers remove excess moisture from the air, helping to prevent condensation and mold growth. Select a dehumidifier that is appropriately sized for the room and has a high enough capacity to effectively remove moisture. Regularly empty the dehumidifier's water tank and clean the filter to maintain optimal performance. In addition to mechanical ventilation, consider natural ventilation options such as opening windows or doors to allow fresh air to circulate. However, be mindful of outdoor humidity levels, as opening windows during humid weather can exacerbate moisture problems. Natural ventilation should be used in conjunction with mechanical ventilation to achieve optimal moisture control. Proper maintenance of the exhaust fan and humidistat is essential for ensuring their long-term performance. Regularly clean the fan blades and housing to remove dust and debris. Check the ductwork for any obstructions or damage, and repair or replace it as needed. Inspect the humidistat for any signs of wear or damage and replace it if necessary. Following the manufacturer's recommendations for maintenance and upkeep can extend the lifespan of these devices. When selecting an exhaust fan, consider the following factors. 1. Airflow capacity measured in cubic feet per minute or CFM. The fan should have sufficient airflow to effectively remove moisture from the room. 2. Noise level measured in sounds. Choose a fan with a low zone rating for quieter operation. 3. Energy efficiency. Look for fans with Energy Star certification to save on energy costs. 4. Features. Some fans include built-in lights, timers, or humidity sensors. 5. Size. Ensure the fan fits properly in the designated space and is compatible with the ductwork. Similarly, when selecting a humidistat, consider these factors. 1. Accuracy. The humidistat should provide accurate humidity readings to ensure proper control. 2. Range. Choose a humidistat with a wide range to accommodate different humidity levels. 3. Ease of use. The humidistat should be easy to set up and operate, with a clear display and intuitive controls. 4. Features. Some humidistats include remote control, data logging, or alarm functions. 5. Warranty. Look for a humidistat with a good warranty to protect against defects or malfunctions. In some cases, building codes or regulations may specify minimum ventilation requirements for bathrooms or jacuzzi rooms. Consult with local building officials to ensure compliance with these requirements. Failure to comply with building codes can result in fines or other penalties. In addition to the specific products mentioned, there are many other exhaust fans and humidistats available on the market. Research different brands and models to find the best option for needs and budget. Read online reviews and compare features to make an informed decision. Consulting with a qualified contractor or HVAC professional can also provide valuable guidance. When installing electrical components in a bathroom or jacuzzi room, prioritize safety. Always disconnect the power before working on electrical circuits. Use appropriate wiring and connectors that are rated for wet environments. Follow all local electrical codes and regulations. If unfamiliar with electrical work, hire a qualified electrician to perform the installation. Water and electricity can be a dangerous combination, so take precautions to prevent electrical shock. If the room is prone to extreme humidity levels, consider using mold-resistant building materials. Mold-resistant drywall, paint, and flooring can help prevent mold growth even in damp conditions. These materials are designed to inhibit the growth of mold and mildew, providing an extra layer of protection. Mold-resistant materials can be more expensive than standard materials, but the investment can be worthwhile in the long run. In addition to the suggestions, consider incorporating other moisture control strategies. These strategies include 1. Wiping down wet surfaces after use, such as the jacuzzi or shower. 2. Opening windows or doors to allow fresh air to circulate when weather permits. 3. Using a squeegee to remove water from shower walls and doors. 4. Avoiding the use of excessive amounts of water when cleaning. 5. Promptly repairing any leaks or water damage. By implementing these strategies, one can minimize moisture buildup and prevent mold growth. Also remember that proper ventilation and humidity control are not just important for preventing mold growth, but also for maintaining air quality. High humidity levels can promote the growth of dust mites, bacteria, and other allergens, which can trigger respiratory problems. By controlling humidity levels, one can improve indoor air quality and create a healthier living environment. Cleanliness is another important factor in preventing mold growth and maintaining air quality. Regularly clean the bathroom or jacuzzi room to remove dirt, dust, and debris. Pay particular attention to areas that are prone to moisture, such as the shower, tub, and sink. Use appropriate cleaning products that are designed to kill mold and mildew. Avoid using harsh chemicals or abrasive cleaners that can damage surfaces. When cleaning the exhaust fan, be sure to disconnect the power first. Remove the fan cover and clean the blades and housing with a brush or vacuum cleaner. Replace the fan cover and reconnect the power. Proper cleaning can extend the lifespan of the fan and maintain its performance. If the exhaust fan is not functioning properly, troubleshoot the problem before calling a professional. Check the power supply to ensure the fan is receiving electricity. Inspect the fan blades for any obstructions or damage. Listen for any unusual noises that may indicate a problem with the motor. If the fan is still not working, consult the manufacturer's instructions or contact a qualified technician. It is very important to understand that the exhaust fan should be sized to move the appropriate amount of air for the size of the room. The CFM rating of the fan should be sufficient to exchange the air in the room several times per hour. Consult online resources or a qualified HVAC professional to determine the appropriate CFM rating for needs. Using a fan that is too small will not effectively remove moisture, while using a fan that is too large can waste energy. To ensure the humidistat is functioning properly, calibrate it regularly. Calibration involves comparing the humidistat's reading to a known humidity level and adjusting the settings accordingly. Some humidistats have a built-in calibration function, while others may require manual adjustment. Consult the manufacturer's instructions for calibration procedures. Proper calibration can ensure accurate humidity readings and optimal control. One should inspect the ductwork that vents the exhaust fan to the outside for any leaks or damage. Leaks in the ductwork can reduce the fan's effectiveness and allow moisture to escape into the attic or walls. Repair any leaks with duct tape or sealant. Replace any damaged ductwork with new materials. Proper ductwork maintenance can ensure the fan is operating efficiently and effectively removing moisture. When choosing a location for the exhaust fan, consider the proximity to windows and doors. Placing the fan near a window or door can help to draw in fresh air and improve ventilation. However, avoid placing the fan directly in the path of drafts, as this can reduce its effectiveness. The optimal location for the fan will depend on the specific layout of the room. Lastly, consider the overall design and aesthetics of the bathroom or jacuzzi room when selecting an exhaust fan and humidistat. Choose models that complement the style of the room and blend in seamlessly with the decor. Many fans and humidistats are available in a variety of finishes and styles to match different design preferences. Proper planning and attention to detail can ensure that the exhaust fan and humidistat not only function effectively, but also enhance the overall appearance of the room. Also, consider the ease of installation when selecting an exhaust fan and humidistat. Some models are easier to install than others, especially for those with limited experience. Read online reviews and consult with a qualified contractor to determine the best option for needs. If unfamiliar with electrical work or plumbing, hire a professional to perform the installation. Proper installation is essential for ensuring the fan and humidistat function properly and safely. In addition to the features and specifications of the exhaust fan and humidistat, consider the reputation of the manufacturer. Choose products from reputable manufacturers with a proven track record of quality and reliability. Read online reviews and check consumer ratings to assess the manufacturer's reputation. A reputable manufacturer is more likely to provide reliable products and good customer support. One should also consider the cost of the exhaust fan and humidistat along with the cost of installation. Set a budget and stick to it. Compare prices from different retailers and contractors to find the best deal. Keep in mind that the cheapest option is not always the best option. It is important to balance costs with quality and features. Finally, document all selections and installations. Keep records of the exhaust fan and humidistat model numbers, serial numbers, and installation dates. Store these records in a safe place for future reference. Documentation can be helpful for warranty claims, maintenance, and repairs. Remember that managing moisture in a jacuzzi room requires a comprehensive approach. Proper ventilation, humidity control, and maintenance are all essential for preventing mold growth, maintaining air quality, and creating a healthy and comfortable living environment.